Zeina Khodr, you're following the story live from Nabatieh in the south of Lebanon. So it's day 2 of the Israel-Lebanon talks in Rome. Any indication at all that it will result in Israeli withdrawals from the south of Lebanon?
Well, the new round of talks in Rome are unlikely to lead to any decision or agreement that will see further Israeli withdrawals from southern Lebanon. Israeli officials, the Israeli media, they've made this very clear time and time again in the run-up to this latest round that there will be no further pullouts from areas under Israel's occupation until Hezbollah is disarmed. The Israelis also have another condition. They want a clear implementation process to be put in place, what is being called a verification mechanism, to verify that the Lebanese army will prevent Hezbollah from entering an area after the Israeli army withdraws, and the Lebanese army ridding the area from any Hezbollah military infrastructure and assets. There's still no agreement on the third party who's going to actually do this. Now, what Lebanon wants is for the Israeli army to start withdrawing from areas that it occupies, and not just village by village. We saw the pullout from the town of Zeina al-Gharbi 2 weeks ago, and that took weeks to happen. What the Lebanese government wants is a pullout from areas, from zones. But like I said, the Israelis have conditions, and Lebanon does not have the upper hand. The balance of power is in Israel's favor, and Lebanon is relying on U.S. support, U.S. pressure on Israel. But the U.S. ambassador to Lebanon made it very clear just 24 hours before those delegates sat down for talks that this process is not going to be rushed, and that, quote, we want to do it right from the first time before there are any subsequent Israeli withdrawals.
And Zeina, where you are in Nabatieh, there certainly is Israeli military activity. Just tell us what you've been seeing on the ground.
Well, this area is very much a front line, very much a war zone. Israeli drones are buzzing overhead. If I just step out of the way, you're going to see that is the town of Nabatieh al-Fawqa. Nabatieh al-Fawqa does not have the presence of the Israeli army, but the Israeli army controls it by fire. Anyone or anything that ventures into that town really puts themselves at risk, in danger. There have been repeated Israeli drone strikes, stun grenades. So the Israeli army really controls more territory than it occupies. And why is this area so important for the Israeli army? It's less than a kilometer to the Ali Tahrir hills. This is a strategic ground where the Israeli military believes Hezbollah has underground military facilities. They want the Lebanese army to enter Ali Tahrir, search the area, and if there's any military assets, to dismantle it. Now, the Lebanese army, if it were to do that, it could put itself in conflict with Hezbollah. Why? Hezbollah has said that it is going to cooperate in the sense that it will not confront any attempt to disarm it south of the Litani River, which is really a military boundary. But Ali Tahrir Ridge, Nabatieh, this whole area is north of the Litani River, where Hezbollah has said it will not disarm, that this issue is an internal matter and Israel cannot call the shots. So you have the issue of the Ali Tahrir Ridge here, a main sticking point before we can see any further Israeli withdrawals. And all the while, really, the ceasefire, yes, it's holding in the sense that we are not seeing wide-scale Israeli attacks, but there are ongoing Israeli attacks, particularly in frontline villages like the one behind me.
Okay, thank you. Zeina Khodr reporting from Nabatieh in South Lebanon.